room is quiet, almost blue. The night knows what I've been through. You sit beside me, close but still, and somehow everything feels less heavy. I've learned to carry all my pain like it was part of who I am. Every smile felt carefully made, every heartache held by hand. I never knew where I could rest without explaining how I break. Then you looked at me so gently and let the silence stay. You don't ask me why I'm hurting, you don't need me to be strong. In the way you're simply near me, I feel held without words. No advice, no perfect lines, just your presence next to mine. In the quiet, I am heard. I'm held without words. You notice when my shoulders fall before I let the tears arrive. You don't rush to stop the ache, you just stay and let me cry. I don't feel small, I don't feel weak when I'm leaning into you. It's in your calm, unspoken care that I make it through. You don't try to fix the past or promise things will change, but in the way you hold the moment, I don't feel so afraid. No need to say what hurts inside, your arms already know. In the stillness, in the blur, I'm held without words. If tomorrow comes in gray and my heart forgets its strength, I'll remember how it feels to breathe beside you. No loud comfort, no grand cure, just love that's quiet, soft and sure. In a world that often hurts, I'm held without words. The room is soft, the lights are low. The night knows how to stay. Nothing calling us to hurry, nothing pulling us away. Your sweater hangs beside my coat, by the door we never lock. We don't speak in grand confessions, we just let the moment talk. The city moves outside our window, but in here time is slow. Every breath feels more familiar than it did a moment ago. This side of love. No need to shout or run. In the calm of being close, I already feel enough. This is the quiet side of love, where hearts don't have to prove. In the silence I find truth. Just being here with you. You don't ask me for forever, you don't promise what's to come, but the way you stay beside me feels like everything at once. Every doubt I carried in lays itself to rest in the comfort of your presence. I don't need the rest. This is the quiet side of love, where nothing feels too much. In the stillness of your arms, I feel safe enough. This is the quiet side of love, soft, steady, and true. No loud words, no grand view, just me here with you. If love can live without a sound, without a spark or shove, then let me stay right where we are, on the quiet side of love. Morning light across your face, nothing here we need to say. In the quiet I can hear, everything I need is near. I've known love that talked too loud, promises in crowded sounds, but every word you never say still finds a way to stay. You don't rush my fragile pace, you give my doubts a little space, and in your calm I finally see what love is meant to be. Your love speaks softly, but it stays in the small, unguarded ways. You don't shout, you don't try, you just meet me eye to eye. Every time you're close to me, your love speaks softly. Begin to race, you don't pull me from the edge. You let me find my breathing room, like you trust I'll make it through. Every scar I hide away, you don't ask me to explain. You just hold the truth I bring, like it's not a fragile thing. Your love speaks softly when I fall in the spaces between it all. You don't fix, you don't steer, you just stay, and you're here just a love without a pause. Every time you're close to me, your love speaks softly. The day feels heavy on my skin, like I've been holding everything in. Then I see your quiet face, and the world slows into place. I've been strong in all the wrong ways, smiling through the longest days. Every step I tried to take felt like more than I could break. But you don't ask me to explain, you don't tell me to be okay. You just open up your space, like I'm allowed to fall that way. You are my soft place when I'm worn and tired through. I don't need saving, I just rest with you. No defenses, no armor I choose. You are my soft place, I come back to you. I've known love that felt like work, like every feeling had to hurt. But with you there's no demand, just a quiet open hand. You rush my healing pace, you don't need me to be brave. In your calm I finally feel what's gentle can be real. You are my soft place when the noise won't leave my mind. In your silence I don't fall behind. No performance, no need to prove. You are my soft place, I'm safe with you. If the night forgets my name, if my heart forgets its grace, I'll remember how it feels being held without a shield. No need to run, no need to chase. I'm home again. You are my soft place. It's the way the night feels kind when your hand is close to mine. Nothing rushing, nothing new, just the ease of loving you. I've known love that asks for more than my heart could ever give. Every step felt out of time, every moment hard to live. But with you there's room to breathe, room to stay and just exist. You don't pull me toward a dream, you let the moment be like this. There's an ease in loving you, like a rhythm soft and true. No pretending, no disguise, just to calm behind your eyes. There's an ease in loving you. I don't fear what love can do when my heart is in your view. There's an ease in loving you. Than the woman standing here. You don't make me chase a feeling, you just hold me close and near. In your arms I'm understood, even when I say too much. Even silence feels like love when it's wrapped inside your touch. There's an ease in loving you. Every feels softly true. No sharp edges, no demand, just a heart that understands. There's an ease in loving you, in the way you stay and choose. Every time you look at me, there's an ease in loving you. If the road feels less than clear, I'll remember how it feels. Loving you is always near. No grand lines, no perfect view, just a love that carries through. Every day I find it new. The ease of loving you. The night used to feel so wide, like I had nowhere to hide. But your shadow on the wall feels like shelter after all. I've been careful with my heart, walking edges in the dark. Every step I second guessed, every silence felt like test. But you don't ask me to be strong, you don't tell me I'm wrong. You just stay when words fall through, like that's all you came to do. I'm not afraid with you, even when the lights go low. I don't need to know the truth or where tomorrow goes. In your arms I find my view, everything feels new. I'm not afraid with you. I've known love that raised its voice, made me feel like I had a choice, to be small or to pretend, just to keep it in the end. But you don't make me earn your calm, you don't keep your love on guard. In your quiet I can stay, without learning how to brace. I'm not afraid with you. When my mind starts running fast, all the things I thought I knew don't control me like the past. You don't promise what's untrue, you just seem just the truth I choose. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid with you. The clock keeps moving, but we don't mind. The world can wait outside this time. No grand plans, no forever said. Just your hand resting next to my hand. We're not chasing anything tonight. No need to make the moment right. Your quiet laugh, the way you breathe, feels like it's exactly where I should be. All the worries I carried all day slowly start to drift away. Nothing more I need to do than sit right here with you. It's not about tomorrow or weathering storms. It's not about promises taking their form. It's just being here together, letting the silence feel warm. Just being here together feels like enough somehow. We're talking half smiles, unfinished lines, reading between the spaces in time. I don't feel rushed, I don't feel small. I feel seen without saying it all. There's comfort in the way you stay, like you're not looking to run away. No need to fix what's already true. This moment's holding me and you. It's not about being perfect or sure. It's not about knowing what's in store. It's just being here together, where my heart feels calm and sound. Just being here together is where I'm found. When the night fades into blue, I'll carry this simple truth. No matter where life pulls us through, there's peace in me and you. Just being here together, just being here together. There's a quiet in the way you stay, like nothing needs to be explained. The room feels lighter when you're near, and suddenly I'm not in fear. I've learned to guard my fragile side, to smile and keep my doubts inside. I've seen how love can run too fast and leave a heart unsure to last. But you don't rush me into more. You don't ask what I can give. You meet me where I already am. It doesn't shout to prove it's strong, it just feels right, it feels like home. No shadows hiding in the dark, no fragile lines around my heart. This is a love that isn't afraid. You listen more than you explain. You see the cracks, you don't look away. You don't try to fix my past, you let it fade at its own pace. In your eyes there's room to be every version I might show. I don't feel like I have to choose between my healing and my hope. This is a love that isn't afraid of the truth or what has changed. It doesn't need to win or prove, it just stays soft, it stays true. No countdown clocks, no borrowed time, just a heart that walks with mine. This is a love that isn't afraid. If tomorrow feels unclear, if old doubts try to reappear, I'll remember how you stay, so calm, so close, so unafraid. No grand escape, no masquerade, just hands that hold me as I am. If this is love, then I'm okay in a love that isn't afraid. Morning light through half-closed blinds, coffee cool and taking time. Nothing special, nothing new, still my mind keeps finding you. In the way the city's waking, in a song I didn't choose. Every little pause reminds me of the calm I feel with you. I don't search, I don't try, you just show up all the time. Like a note I always hear, soft and close, never loud. It's you in every thought, in the spaces in my day. Not distracting, not demanding, just quietly staying. You don't rush my heart, you don't pull me too fast. You're the feeling that keeps showing up when the moment's meant to last. When I'm standing in the silence, or the room is full of sound, like a habit I don't fight. Not a spark that burns too quickly, just a steady kind of light. You don't ask for more, you don't fade in the past. You're the reason all these simple days feel like they could last. If love is more than moments, more than words we ever say, then maybe it's as quiet knowing that you're with me anyway. No matter where I'm going, no matter what I do, there's a place my heart keeps landing, and it always leads to you. The room was heavy, time stood still. Every breath felt hard to fill. Then you sat right next to me, and the air came back gently. I've been living in my head, counting words I never said. Every feeling held too tight, like I was always braced for night. But you didn't rush my pace, you didn't ask me to be brave. You just stayed and let it be, like breathing didn't need to lead. We learned to breathe together when the world felt out of tune. No fixing, no forever, just the quiet afternoon. In the space between our hearts, we found something new. We learned to breathe together, me and you. I've known love that tried too hard, turned every feeling into scars. But with you the silence stays, soft and kind in simple ways. You don't carry me away, you don't ask me to be saved. In your calm I finally see, love can feel like staying free. We learned to breathe together when my fears were closing in. You didn't make them smaller, you just let me breathe again. No escape, no disguise, just the truth coming through. We learned to breathe together, me and you. If the world forgets our pace, if the noise comes back again, I'll remember how it feels, breathing easy next to you. No rush, no need to tether, just two hearts learning how to stay. We learn to breathe together, and I hope we always will. lights are low, nothing loud, nothing new, just the truth of being close to you. I've walked away from things before when it felt too hard to breathe. I learned how to protect my heart by knowing when to leave. But you don't pull, you don't demand, you don't make me prove my worth. You just take my hand like it's the most natural thing on earth. I stay because it's you, not because I'm scared to go. I stay because the silence here feels like home. I stay because it's you. Every reason feels so true. There's nothing else I need to say. I stay because it's you. You don't promise me the sky, you don't swear the pain away. You just show up every time in your quiet, steady way. And somehow that's enough, more than words could ever be. You don't chase, you don't run, you just stay with me. I stay because it's you, not a habit, not a rule. I stay because my heart feels clear when I'm with you. I stay because it's you, no confusion, no excuse. I don't need a better reason. I stay because it's you. If love is choosing every day, without a script, without a clue, then here I am, still standing. I stay because it's you. The night slows down around our breath, streetlights fade to blue. Nothing's changing, nothing's loud. I'm still with you. Your coat is hanging by the doorway, my shoes rest next to yours. We don't talk about tomorrow, it's not what tonight is for. The city hums in distant echoes, but here it's barely heard. Your hand finds mine without a reason, like we already know the words. Still with you when the room goes quiet, when the world forgets our names. Still with you in the smallest moments where love doesn't need a flame. Still with you, no rush, no sound, just hearts slowing down. Me forever, you don't ask me to stay, but the way you look at me feels like home anyway. doubt I carry lightly, every fear feels small. In the calm between our breathing, I don't feel alone at all. Still with you when the lights are low, when the night feels kind. Still with you, letting time move slowly, leaving worries behind. Still with you, calm and true, nothing else to do. If love is quiet, let it be. No need to prove or choose. When the night fades into morning light, I'm still with you. There's a silence when you're near me that doesn't ask to be explained. Like the world slows down its breathing every time you say my name. We don't need to fill the moments with promises or plans. There's a truth inside the stillness that I somehow understand. Pause before we speak. There's a language we don't mention, but it's loud enough for me. It's unspoken but real, like a shadow of a flame. I don't say what I'm feeling, but it feels the same. No words on our lips, still my heart knows the deal. It's quiet, it's steady, unspoken but real. Sometimes love is just a question left unanswered on purpose. Not because we're scared of falling, but we don't need to rehearse. I can feel you in the distance, even standing next to me. Like we're holding on to something that's afraid to be free. It's unspoken but real in the way you always stay. In the calm of knowing nothing has to be said. No promises made, still my heart knows the deal. It's fragile, it's honest, unspoken but real. Maybe someday we'll name it, put the feeling in a sound. But for now I'll keep it quiet, let it live where it was found. Not hidden, not broken, just soft and always still. This love we never mentioned, unspoken but real. days move too fast to feel. Some nights don't know how to heal. Then there you are, standing near, making everything clearer. I've been learning how to stand on a heart that overthinks. Every step feels unsure when the ground feels paper thin. But you don't tell me to be brave, you don't ask me to believe. You just hold me where I am, like that's already enough for me. You are my steady when I'm not strong. You are the quiet that keeps me going on. I don't need answers, I don't need ready, I just need you. You are my steady. I've known love that felt too loud, promises too hard to keep. But with you there's no demand, just a place where I can breathe. You don't rush my broken pace, you don't mind my fragile days. In your calm I finally see love can feel like clarity. You are my steady in every doubt. When my world is shaking, you don't fade out. You don't try to change me, you don't make me ready, you just stay right here. You are my steady. If I lose my balance again, if the dark feels heavy and long, I'll remember this quiet truth: I don't have to face it alone. No matter how far I've strayed, no matter how slow my way, I find my ground, I find my way. You are my steady. The night feels soft, the world stands still. My restless heart is finally still. No racing thoughts, no fear in view. I find my calm in loving you. I've known love that felt like fire, always burning, never short. Every word a fragile wire, every promise hard to hold. But with you the air is clear, I don't brace myself for pain. You don't make me doubt my place, you don't turn my calm to rain. There's a peace in loving you, like a quiet coming home. No alarms inside my chest, I don't feel this on my own. There's a peace in loving you, in the way you gently stay. Every fear begins to fade when you love me this way. You to be more than the woman here with you. You don't chase a perfect love, you just make the moment true. In your eyes I feel enough, in your arms I'm understood. Even silence feels like trust when love is simply good. There's a peace in loving you. I don't question what we are. No grand lines, no fragile dreams, just two hearts where they are. There's a peace in loving you. Every time you say my name, love doesn't have to hurt to feel deep, to feel the same. If tomorrow brings a test, if the world feels sharp and loud, I will rest inside this truth. Love can be both real and calm. No need to run, no need to prove. I know exactly what I choose. Every breath feels clear and new, in the peace of loving you. The night leans in, the world unwinds. Your quiet defines my restless mind. No big words, no need to say. This love arrives a gentler way. I heard it loud, I felt it burn. I've learned the hard way what it can turn. Every promise sung too high, every goodbye came too fast. But you don't raise your voice to stay. You don't rush the truth my way. You let the moment find its tone, and suddenly I'm not alone. This is love in a softer key, where my heart can finally breathe. No heavy drums, no broken plea, just a calm that moves through me. You don't try to change my tune, you listen close, you hum it too. This is love in a softer key, and it's playing me. You don't fix what's already whole. You don't need to take control. You hold the space, you let me be. Every note in honesty. In your eyes there's room to rest. No fear of giving my best. You meet me where my voice is true, and let me sing the rest with you. This is love in a softer key. No sharp edges left in me, no fighting for intensity, just harmony and honesty. You don't push, you don't demand, you take my heart the way it stands. This is love in a softer key. It sounds like peace to me. If the world turns up the sound, if my doubts come crashing down, I'll remember how it feels when love is gentle, slow and real. No final chord, no urgency, just a song that stays with me. I'll keep choosing what I hear. The night feels kinder when you're near, like the noise just disappears. No need to rush, no need to mend. I'm standing where my worries end. I've been carrying every thought like they needed to be solved. Every silence felt too long, every doubt too hard to hold. But you don't ask me to explain, you don't chase the fear away. You just sit here calm and true, like peace knows what to do. This is where my worries end, in the quiet you defend. Nothing broken, nothing bent, I can breathe again. I don't need to understand every road or every bend. I just hold your hand. This is where my I've known love that felt too loud, promises that couldn't ground. But with you the moment stays soft and clear in simple ways. You don't This is where my worries end, when the world won't recommend a clear answer or a plan. I'm safe where I stand. You don't promise more than now, you just show me how to let my shoulders fall. This is where my if tomorrow shakes my ground, if the fear comes back around, I'll remember this soft place and the peace I find in your embrace. No escape, no need to pretend, just a love that doesn't bend. Every time I'm close to you, I'm where my worries end. The night feels softer when you stay, like nothing here is in the way. I breathe a little deeper now. I've carried worries like a weight. Try to move fast, try to be brave. Every step I second guessed, every calm I couldn't rest. But you don't ask me to explain, you don't rush the hurt away. In the way you look at me, quiet certainty. This is a heart at ease, no walls, no need to run. I'm not afraid of what I feel when I'm with someone. This is a heart at ease, learning how to stay. I finally found a place to land at the end of the day. You sit beside my restless thoughts, like you know the shape they take. You let the silence do its work. You let the moment breathe and wait. I don't need to be stronger here. I don't need to pretend I'm fine. In your presence I discover peace I thought I'd never find. This is a heart at ease in the safety of your arms. Every fear I held so tight loses all its harm. This is a heart at ease with nothing left to prove. I don't need the world to slow down as long as I have you. If love is feeling settled, like the calm after the storm, then I know exactly where I am. Heart at ease in your arms. The room is still, the window sighs. Midnight learns our names. We sit with words we didn't say, and somehow feel the same. You look at me like you already know what I'm afraid to confess. Love isn't loud in moments like this. It's the pause before the breath. We don't reach, but we're so close. The distance feels designed, like something gentle holding us right at the edge of time. It's the space between us where the truth stays safe. Not a wall, not an ending, just a slower pace. We don't need to cross it, we don't need to rush. There's a quiet kind of forever in the space between us. We've learned to love in softer ways that ask but never force. If this is all we ever are, I won't call it incomplete. Some hearts are meant to understand without the need to meet. It's the space between us where the night feels kind, where the unsaid words never fall behind. We don't chase the future, learned how to breathe in peace in the space between us. The room feels softer when you stay, like the world just fades away. I've been holding my breath for days, trying not to feel afraid. Then you reach without a sound, and my feet are back on ground. You don't ask me to explain, you let the silence ease the pain. Every worry I was holding starts to loosen. I'm wrapped in a quiet love that doesn't need to speak. It holds me when I'm fragile. It knows me when I'm weak. In the calm of your embrace, I finally feel okay. I'm wrapped in a quiet. Let's stay. You see the parts I hide away, I'll be honest, no pressure to be brave, no fear of yesterday. When the night feels long and cold, you make it warm, you make it slow. I don't need to understand, I just know. I'm wrapped in a quiet. It feels like coming home. It does I was lost inside the crowd. Then you arrived and I could hear a softer beat when you were near. I moved in time with borrowed pace, always running out of place. Every moment hard to hold, every story rushed and told. But you don't pull me to keep up, you don't ask me to be more. You slow the world around my chest, and suddenly I'm not sore. You changed my rhythm, now my heart moves slow and true. No racing steps, no missing cues, I breathe in time with you. You change my rhythm, every beat feels like my own. In your calm I finally know I'm not alone. You don't measure love in days, you don't rush what wants to stay. You let the silence find its song and teach my heart where it belongs. In your eyes I feel the ground, every fear is softer now. I don't chase what's out of you, I'm right here, keeping time with you. You change my rhythm, no more running from the sound. Every breath is settling down when you're around. You change my rhythm in the way you choose to stay. Love doesn't have to lead the way, it just plays. If the world speeds up again, if I forget this gentler tune, I'll remember how it feels when my heart slows next to you. No perfect tempo, no condition, just a quiet new tradition. Every day I'm learning how. You change my rhythm, you change my rhythm. The night slows down around our breath, streetlights fade to blue. Nothing's changing, nothing's loud, I'm still with you. Your coat is hanging by the doorway, my shoes rest next to yours. We don't talk about tomorrow, it's not what tonight is for. The city hums in distant echoes, but here it's barely heard. Your hand finds mine without a reason, like we already know the words. Still with you when the room goes quiet, when the world forgets our names. Still with you in the smallest moments where love doesn't need a flame. Still with you, no rush, no sound, just hearts slowing down. You don't promise me forever, you don't ask me to stay, but the way you look at me feels like home anyway. Every doubt I carry lightly, every fear feels small. In the calm between our breathing, I don't feel alone at all. Still with you when the lights are low, when the night feels kind. Still with you, letting time move slowly, leaving worries behind. Still with you, calm and true, nothing else to do. If love is quiet, let it be. No need to prove or choose. When the night fades into morning light, I'm still with you. The world keeps asking me to run, to chase the bright, to come undone. But here with you I learn the way. Some hearts are meant to stay. I've known love that needed noise. Every feeling had a voice. Every silence felt too long, like quiet meant something wrong. But you don't rush to fill the air. You don't leave when I'm unclear. You let the moment breathe and wait. Like love can listen, love can stay. This is a love that knows when to stay, when words would only get in the way. You don't try to fix my fears, you just hold me through the tears. In the calm I finally see, this is how love's meant to be. I've been tired of proving hearts, of holding on too hard, too fast. Every promise felt like flight, gone before the morning light. But with you I don't prepare for leaving or for being spared. I just rest where I am found, in the quiet, solid ground. This is a love that knows when to stay, when the night refuses day. You don't promise perfect days, you just don't walk away. In your eyes I feel the truth, I don't have to choose or prove. This is a love that knows when to stay. If my courage hesitates, I'll remember this soft place and the love that chose to stay. No grand vows, no heavy weight, just a heart that learned to wait. Every time you're here this way, it's a love that knows when.